Hello guys and welcome to the spoilers for chapter 257 of Tokyo Revengers. And so you guys, in the spoilers we got, there were basically 10 different manga panels that got leaked today, and there was also just 3 pieces of dialogue. On the next panel that we got in the spoilers, we see Kikucho and Takamichi. And Kikucho pushes Takamichi off of the train with his left hand. And Kikucho has a very desperate look on his face. And Takamichi is flying off of the train in this panel. And so you guys, in this chapter, Kikucho sacrificed himself in order to save Takamichi and to try to stop the train. On the next panel that we got in the spoilers, we see Kikucho, and we also see Azana Kurokawa. And Azana is standing behind Kikucho. Azana then starts talking to Kikucho, and Azana says that he is going to help Kikucho. And on the next panel that got leaked today, we see Kikucho and Azana. And Kikucho is crying, and Kikucho is bleeding from his mouth, and he has a lot of blood on his face. And Azana is standing behind Kikucho. And in this page, Azana is wearing the Tenjuku gang uniform, and he is also wearing his signature earrings. Kikucho has a flashback of Azana, and he is seeing Azana guide him. And then Azana says, "It is all over the place, as usual. I will help you, Kikucho." And in this panel, Azana seems to lend his strength to Kikucho. And so you guys, on to the next panel that we got in the spoilers, and we see Sanzu and Takamichi. And in this panel, Takamichi is smiling, and Takamichi looks like he is very happy. And Takamichi is also crying. And it looks like Kikucho was able to stop the train, because I do not see why Takamichi would be happy if the train did not get stopped. And Sanzu has a very surprised look on his face, and Sanzu is just standing there with his mouth open. And Sanzu has a lot of sweat drops on his face, and he is also bleeding from his head. On the next panel, we see a close-up of Takamichi's face. And Takamichi is standing up, and it looks like he is running. In this panel, Takamichi has a big smile on his face, and he also has tears in his eyes. And we see that Takamichi is yelling, but the panel got cut off, so we cannot see what he is saying. On the next panel that we got in the spoilers, we see many members from both gangs. And all of the delinquents are just standing on the train tracks. And they all have a very surprised look on their faces. And it looks like they are all staring at the train, and they are realizing that the train got stopped by Kikucho. On the next panel that got leaked, we can see a close-up panel of Kikucho's face. And Kikucho has his eyes closed in this page, and Kikucho is also crying. Kikucho looks very beaten up, and Kikucho might be dead, because his body is not moving. And so in the last page that we got in the spoilers, we see both Sanzu and Takamichi. And Sanzu is just sitting on the floor because he just got thrown off the train, and Sanzu's katana fell right behind his body. And in this panel, we see that Sanzu has a smile on his face, and Sanzu looks like he is very happy. And then Sanzu says, "It is too late now, it cannot be stopped at such a high speed." And in this panel, Takamichi is on his knees, and Takamichi is also banging on the train tracks with both of his fists. And Takamichi looks like he is very upset. And then Takamichi screams out, "Stop it." And when Takamichi screams stop, he is screaming at the train, and he is basically just telling the train to stop because he is desperate. Because at first Takamichi thought that Kikucho was able to stop the train, but then Takamichi realized that the train was still running, and that is why Takamichi is freaking out in this page. And so you guys, in this chapter, it looks like Sanzu's plans succeeded, because he was able to keep the train running. And this means that Sanzu will probably be able to kill everyone. Anyway guys, that was all we got for the spoilers of chapter 257 of Tokyo Revengers. Also, let me know what you guys think of the spoilers in the comments below. And like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one, and thank you for watching.